Hello everybody, welcome to the Excellent English Club. Today I'm going to start a new course, spoken English course. Before this, just have a look at this title. Learn to speak English in one day. It is a very strange title because nobody can teach spoken English in one day. But this topic I have intentionally put here because there are so many titles you will see on the YouTube that somebody says, learn to speak English in 7 days. Somebody says, learn to speak English in 10 days or 1 month. How can they teach English in 7 days or 10 days? If you want to learn speaking, you need at least 3 months. Understand? Because for learning speaking, you have a complete course. There is no shortcut. Okay? So we have to go through this course. Then you will understand how you can learn English. Okay? Now look. This title I have put to draw your kind attention that this type of topics you will find on the YouTube, and you will see that they are all fake. They cannot teach you English in 10 days or 7 days. It is impossible. Practically impossible. Nobody can teach you. Okay? So, 3 months minimum and maximum 4 to 5 or 6 months. A presentable English you can learn at least in 3 months. Do you understand? Now I'll go to my own topic. Look here. This is my topic. Learn to speak English. I have not given any time. 7 days or 10 days or whatever. No. Because this is a complete course. It takes time to learn. Okay? So let's start. To learn any language, we need 4 language skills. How many language skills? 4 language skills. For any language, whatever the language is. For example, if you want to learn Urdu, you need 4 language skills. If you want to learn Arabic or French, German, Russian, whatever the language is. What are these 4 language skills? Look here. Number 1. What is this? Listening. Number 2, speaking. Number 3, reading. And the last one is writing. These are the 4 language skills. But I am not going to teach all these 4 language skills because this course is especially prepared for speaking. Okay? So we will focus on speaking only. Okay? Because this is a speaking course. Understand? So there are 4 language skills and we'll focus on speaking only. Right? Now move to the 2 questions which I'm going to discuss today. Okay? The first one is, why don't we speak English fluently? This is a basic problem of most of the students. So I talk to my students, what are the problems you face when you speak English? So they have given some problems which I'm going to present before you. Number 1 is shyness and hesitation. They say that when they speak English, they feel shy. And some of them, they feel hesitation. They are hesitant to speak English. Right. The second point, they told me lack of vocabulary. Lack of vocabulary. Look here, what is vocabulary? As you know, vocabulary is words. If you don't have enough words, you cannot make sentences. So this is the basic problem. They told me that they have this problem also. Number 3, grammar problem. Grammar is, rules of a language. Grammar is also very important, but for speaking it's not very, very important. For speaking, at the beginning, it's not necessary. It's okay, but this is one problem. The next one is nervousness and fear. Some of them, when they speak English, they are nervous and they are afraid to speak English. Why? Because they think that they may make mistakes. Listen, this is not your language. This is a foreign language. You are learning this language. Okay? While learning, if you are making mistake, no problem. The last point, what will people say? What is the last point? What will people say? If they will speak English, what will people say? People will laugh. Let them laugh. Let them speak. What is the problem? No, you don't have any problem because this is not your language. You are learning a language. While learning, you make mistakes. While learning, you make wrong sentences and wrong vocabulary. No problem. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Understand? Right. So these are the 4 or 5 points, or you can say problems, which my student told me, and I am going to give the solutions for these problems in this course. Okay? The second question, which I am going to discuss today, is how to understand British and American English. Look here. What is this question? How to understand British and American English. Or you can say, why don't we understand British and American English? The question is almost same. So what is the problem here? Some people say that we know English, we can understand English, but only for Indians. If anybody from America or Britain or any foreign country speaks English, we can't understand. Right? Again, the same question. I asked my student, what is the problem? Why you don't understand British and American English? Then they told me something which I'm going to share with you. Number 1, pronunciation. What is this? Pronunciation. What is pronunciation? The way of talking to produce words or sentences. They say that the pronunciation of British or American is different from Indians. And they speak in a different way, so we can't understand their pronunciation. This is the first problem, right? Now, look at the second one. Second one, shortening. What is shortening? Shortening is contractions, means to reduce something. British or Americans, they make short forms of some phrases. Say, for example, if I say, I will go, they will say, Americans say, I'll go. They will not say, I will go. In Indian English, we speak complete words. But British and Americans, they don't speak complete words, they speak short forms. Okay, for example, if I say, I want to go, I want to go. A British or American will say, I wanna go. What will say? I wanna go. Clear? So this is called shortening. So students say that because of this shortening, we can't understand British and American English. And this is very common in British and American. They speak most of the time in short forms. They don't speak complete sentence, just like Hindi. Pani do. It means give me a glass of water. Right? The third point, fast conversation. Fast conversation. They speak very fast. Actually, they mix two things. First thing is shortening, and the second is very fluent, very fast. So sometimes we cannot understand what are they saying, okay, because of fast speaking. The next point is Indian English is different from British and American English. They are right. There is a little difference between Indian English and British and American English, right? So, Indian English, as I told you, in India, people speak complete sentences, complete words. They don't use short forms. They don't use contraction forms. But British and Americans say, for example, he is. They will say his. What is? They will say what's. She is. They will say she's. So this is called shortening, and generally used, for example, in place of T, they speak D. If I say, I am writing a letter, I am writing a letter. American will say, I'm writing a letter. I am writing a letter. In place of T, their sound will be D, da sound. In place of ta sound, they will say da sound. This is one more problem which our student can't understand easily. Okay? The class is over. In the next video, I will give you something new. Till then, goodbye. Thank you very much.